Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 8, entitled as Akshara Brahma Yoga. Sloka 20 and 21. Parastasmāt bhāvonyo vyakto vyaktāt sanātanaḥ yasa sarveṣu bhūteṣu naśyatsu na vinaśyati avyakto kṣara uktas āhuḥ paramāṁ gatim yam prāpya na nivartante dhāma paramāṁ. In the previous set of slokas, Krishna explained the details of Brahma's lifetime and how it all comes to an end, and none of these things stays eternally. In these two slokas, Krishna speaks about the eternity, that is abode, which is eternally present and that doesn't get influenced by time or the three modes. In other words, those who come to his abode will never have to return back into this material world, unlike the other places. So let's see the word by word meaning. Paraha, transcendental, tasmāt, to that, tu, but, bhāvaha, nature, anyah, another, avyaktaha, unmanifest, avyaktāt, to the unmanifest, sanātanaḥ, eternal, saha, that which, sarveṣu, all, bhūteṣu, manifestation, naśyatsu, being annihilated, never, vinaśyati, is annihilated, avyaktaha, unmanifested, kṣara, infallible, iti, thus, uktas, is said, tam, that, āhuḥ, is known, paramāṁ, the ultimate, gatim, destination, yam, which, prāpya, gaining, never, nivartante, come back, tat, that, dhāma, abode, paramāṁ, supreme, mama, my. Translation. Yet, there is another unmanifest nature, which is eternal and is transcendental to this manifested and unmanifested matter. It is supreme and is never annihilated. When all in this world is annihilated, that part remains as it is. That which the Vedāntists describe as unmanifest and infallible, that which is known as the supreme destination, that place from which, having attained it, one never returns, that is my supreme abode. Here, a comparison is being done between the material and spiritual world and spiritual world. In the material world, everything is finished at one point of time and again recreated. We also saw this in the previous slokas. At the night time of Brahma, at the end of daytime of Brahma, the planets get destroyed, and during the daytime of Brahma, it comes into existence. Likewise, when the prakrita pralaya happens, including the Brahmaloka, every single universe is dissolved, destroyed, and they are again created. But the supreme abode of Krishna, which is completely opposite of nature, quality, compared to the material world. Therefore, the point is being made here that those who are interested for eternal happiness, they should aspire to attain the abode of Krishna. In that way, they are not, or they are free from contact with the Prakriti and does not have to return back, meaning they don't need to take birth or born again into this material world. Here the word avyakta has been used, which means that which is or which cannot be apprehended through the senses. It's beyond the senses. So that should be the goal for one to achieve. And that supreme abode is free of the Prakriti. Therefore it is superior to anything that we can think within this world. There are other interpretations are given to these slokas where the kṣara, avyakta, pointing to the atma, the self, because the self is also beyond one's sense perception. One cannot see through eyes or smell through nose, etc. And self is also unborn and undying. And the self is ever existing. Even when the material elements, their causes and effects are all annihilated, the self is not destroyed. Therefore, the self, which has been called unmanifest and the imperishable, this is declared by the knowers of the Vedas. Here it is said, sarveṣu bhūteṣu naśyatsu na vinaśyati. Here the term bhūteṣu, by referring to the gross element, that is earth, water, air, fire, ether, actually denotes the bodies which are only the products of these elements. The bodies may perish, but the self residing within is imperishable. So one might raise a question: when a seed is dropped into the fire, the seed as well as the oil that contained within the seed are burnt into ashes. In a similar manner, if a living body is thrown into the fire, will the self also be burnt along with the body? Since one might have this doubt, just to remove the doubt, here it is said that the material elements get annihilated, but the self residing in them will not perish. Another question might arise: what is the guarantee that when we reach back to the supreme abode, we will not be coming back here? Because right now we are here suffering. Everything is under Krishna's control. We are his subordinate. Therefore, what's the guarantee? Well, the answer is, right now, whatever we are going through here, it is not that the Lord, Supreme Lord, wanted us to go through. It is simply because of our ignorance and because of our karma. Once we realize our mistakes, develop bhakti, and return back to Krishna, then there is no possibility that Krishna is going to send us back into this prakriti, into this world. Tasmāt bhāvo vyakto vyaktāt sanātanaḥ यः सर्वेषु भूतेषु नाśyatsu न विनश्यति अव्यक्तो क्षर इत्यक्तः तं आहुः परमां गतिम् यं प्राप्य न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम। नमस्ते, हरे कृष्ण।